What's up, my little Tattle Tells? Yo, it looks like Sheree and her her boyfriend Tyrone Biggins, just joking, Tyrone, are now back on speaking terms. Hell is frozen over and they literally are filming again. But you know what? Let me read this article, then I'm gonna give you my opinions. Because guess what, y'all? Once a little scammer, always a scammer. Tyrone and Sheree think they slick. That's the thing about Sheree. She gonna scam you coming and going. Shout out to her for making She by Sheree something, right? Like I said weeks ago before the fashion show even happened, you know, she was busy on Portia's Amazon Live trying to pull things together. But all jokes aside, congratulations on the fashion show. But that little scammer looks like she might have scammed Bravo. Y'all, let's get to this report and then I'm going to tell you what my sources are telling me. Right, so here's the article, and I'm going to read Twitter too, because Twitter dragged them. Listen, it says the Real Housewives of Atlanta star Sheree Whitfield has been filming for this show's upcoming season with longtime boyfriend Tyrone Biggins. Oh, his last name is Gilliam. Sounds like Biggins to me. Will be joining her on camera for the first time after being on non-speaking terms for months. Now, here's the part you gotta pay attention to. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ the two recently filmed multiple scenes together, including a season finale in which Sheree hosts a fashion show. Now, get this. Having Tyrone on is a big deal for the reality series. As you recall, the couples had serious bad blood after Sheree allegedly tried to spring her camera crew on him back in November. He was on home confinement at the time and wasn't able to leave the house for any reason, filming and word on the street is also you had somebody else on the side. But let's just say he broke up with the side joint, and now that looks like Sheree might be renewed. He's like, oh, hold on. What if they were able to scam into paying him? You know the men famously are not paid to appear on Real Housewives of Atlanta. But look at this report, because it looks like it might have been about the money, right? Tyrone had his attorneys fire off a cease and desist to NBC Bravo and the production company Truly Originally, asking to scrub every trace of him from rhoa footage, social media posts, and advertising that used his name. However, recently, Tyrone and his attorneys, this is the good part, were able to hash out a deal with Truly, which led him to filming mid-February. Y'all, I think that little scammer Sheree and her little jailbird boyfriend Tyrone might have actually gotten Bravo to be the first, not even house husband, but be the first man that actually appeared on Bravo that actually got paid. What do y'all think? Because why? How else could they hash out any other type of deal? Deals involve money, correct? If I'm not wrong, they do involve money, especially when attorneys are involved. Now, a lot of people said it don't even matter because if you start February and it wrapped up, was it February 21st, then it don't matter because he didn't even have anything to film. Not true, because don't forget when Portia came on, right? Don't forget when Portia came on. Portia, she started late when Kim quit, and they literally filmed 2, 3, 4 scenes a day. So it is 100% possible. Not only that, right? Maybe Bravo's trying to go after that Carlos King money, because baby, I've been catching up on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Carlos King is a genius. That is the show. I can't wait to see the DMV one, even though I hope there's no problems between Monique and Chris, because you know Carlos is going to respectfully exploit it. That's Carlos King. He respectfully exploits, right? He exploits what people are comfortable with, but he exploits that dog mess out of it, and I love it. But anyway, maybe they are trying to get the men more involved because they see that's the magic. Now get this, right? They said this will be the first time Tyrone Biggins, shout out to Dave Chappelle, appears on camera for the show. Their relationship was spotted this season's past. They were together while he was locked up, with made for an interesting story arc. Now, y'all, I was about to start dragging Sheree, but you know I hop, skipped, and jumped over to Twitter. Y'all, they drag it on Twitter. Let's jump and see what they say. Woo, Lego.
Okay, so starting off, Ray Khan said mid-February, the effing season wrapped to February the 12th. He's going to be back for like 2 episodes max. That's not true. Like I told y'all earlier, if it wrapped the 12th, I don't know why I thought it wrapped the 21st. Oh wait, 21st was just yesterday. Girl, you know me and dates, right? But honestly, he can literally be in at least 9 or 10 scenes if they film it right. So that ain't saying nothing, right? Somebody said at least he isn't Bob. I mean, that's true. But is he better than Bob? I want to know. Scissors Garden said the same thing I said her money laundering king. Don't forget those rumors that the reason Sheree stuck by him so much is because he had money hidden. Now, I'm not saying he got money hidden. I am saying I am saying that it seems odd to me that somebody would stick by a jailbird. And what does Sheree do? Sheree don't really have any jobs, so somebody's supporting her. I don't know, y'all. We might have to look into that. But no, I promise y'all I wouldn't, because we love Sheree. We're going to let her have her little fantasy. Let's get into these other comments. Okay, so Joshua Omar Johnson said, that's how he looked now? Yeah, but you know what? Don't try to play him. You know TMZ stay getting somebody's mugshot, stay having you like catching you in the grocery store while you got your satin scarf still on, your bonnet, and sleep in your eyes, and you literally spilled like ketchup on your pajamas last night before you went to sleep, right? Shout out to Portia's mama for always keeping ranch and ketchup or honey mustard by the dresser, right? So anyway, CM said, so it was about the money. I was wondering why Sheree doesn't post them on social media and hasn't filming concluded. Now listen, Sheree doesn't post them on social media because again, the word on the street is, Tyrone, you know, sometimes you got to share a man or two. Sometimes you ain't the man's first choice. And sometimes it's not as stable as people think, but you going to ride it till the coattails come off, because I mean, how else did that basement get finished? I'm just speculating, right? But also get this, right? I swear to God, I think Sheree and Tyrone scammed Bravo and got a little paycheck for her boo, which Tyrone was probably like, yeah, just go take those dollars and spend it. So I don't gotta, I don't gotta be on my Scrooge McDuck digging potholes in the backyard and walking 10 paces to the left, 10 paces to the right, twirling around, and then under the moonlit sky, you will find the place to find the treasure. And anyway, Crystal Johnson was like, Tyrone said, run me my money. That's right. Okay, so Noelle said, I wish Sheree would want more for herself. No, more for herself than this. Same girl, same, right? Bridget Todd said, she gets mixed up with the worst men. Truly, truly, truly. Listen, ain't that the truth? But you know what? I think it's Sheree. Sheree seems to gravitate toward, I don't want to call Tyrone a dirtbag, right? But he need a big... listen, let me shut up. Because we haven't even met Tyrone yet. But listen, no lies were detective. Now get this. Black as King said, listen, I have so much more to say, but we'll just leave it at this. No longer interested. And listen, Shetta, who's a Sheree super fan, said, I'm so here for it. I wanted to know what happened to Tyrone. Man, I can't wait. She by Sheree is back. You better get your super fan. And then Twitter went back to old days Atlanta, said, like the African shaman said in season 4, you will never get married again. And she sure hasn't. This is almost 11 years ago. LMAO. Everybody else's predictions came true. But that's the thing where I'll never ask anybody to predict anything for me, because I don't need you planting seeds. Unless you tell me I'm going to conquer the world, I don't need you planting any seeds on how I'm never going to be anything and never going to find true love. Shut up, African showman. Also, Bridget says, I forgot about that. You are right. Didn't he tell one of the ladies you were too old? You must stay in your home. Who was that? Did he say that to Needy? Yo, and also, Greg borrowed $1,000, said, I can't remember, but I know he told Candy she'd already met her soulmate, and goddamn, Todd was to that point standing right by her. Cynthia, that she would be remarried. Nene, that she was having marital issues. All of which were accurate AF. Bridget Tall, yeah, wow, those predictions were right on the nose. I need to rewatch that episode. I do too, right? Everybody said same. Y'all, listen, honestly, what do you think about Sheree, Tyrone? Do you think it's gonna last? Do you think anything Sheree does is gonna last? Listen, shout out to Sheree for doing her thing with She by Sheree. I know I love the drag Sheree, but she did her thing. And to be honest, it would be nice to see all the ladies have a happy ending. Cynthia got a happy ending with Mike Hill. I know people try to drag Cynthia and Mike's relationship, but it actually sounds like a pretty cool, functional relationship. All jokes aside, I want to see all that for all the ladies, where you get with a man that loves you and values you and treasures you. Again, maybe it's going to be Tyrone Biggins, maybe not. Let me know what you think in the Tattle Tells comments. Bye, Tattle Tells. Mwah.